Good morning, everybody. We're out here in the garden this morning. Believe it or not, it is 50-ish degrees, 53, something like that. And I am out here. I'm going to put some food, some fertilizer in my garlic beds and in my walking onion beds. We're going to check on them real quick. Got my gloves, and we're going to plan out my carrots, my beets, and a few other things that we're going to direct sow here in the next few days, because it is that time of year, y'all. Believe it or not, it's already here. So I'm going to set you guys up, and we're going to get our garlic beds and our walking onion bed fertilized. We're going to get it fed because it needs some food. That's one of the things about these raised beds, about these pools and buckets and stuff. You know, in a traditional in-ground garden, the roots can kind of spread out, okay, and find the nutrients, find the water, find the things that they need. And in these raised beds, that doesn't happen. So you've got to pay a little more attention to the raised beds. Take a little bit of extra care of those. And yeah, if you get a good rainstorm, it can wash the nutrients out of those raised beds, and you know, your plants will suffer for it. So yeah, you've got to take a little extra care of these. So that's what I'm out here doing right now. And so let's get started. I think I forgot to add that we're going to be using the Bonnie Plants Harvest Select Raised Bed Plant Food. We're going to try it out and see how it does. All right, y'all, I can't see nothing. I'm going to turn you guys around. I'm going to show you this garlic bed real quick. All right, here's this garlic bed. If I can get my shadow out of the way. It's looking really good. There are some new sprouts down in there. It's looking really good. So I am tickled pink with this. And then here is our Egyptian walking onions. Y'all, this is my first time planting these, so I'm not quite sure how they're supposed to look right now. I probably need to do a little more research on that, but I'm going to get some of this plant food in there to them and hopefully get them to take off. As you can see, I've got plenty of help out here. They are never too far away. Never. Now this, I can't remember what 825 is what the mix is on this. So now this bed of garlic, it's struggling a little bit. I have already got, if I can get over there to it, you can see I've already got some browning right there. So I want to feed this good. Now I've only got garlic in half of this bed. The other half, it was planted out with squash and zucchini. They didn't make it. So let me get this fed good. So this bed is the one that I had my beautiful carrots in that the deer destroyed. So I think I'm going to use this one for carrots again, but we are going to make sure that the animals do not have access and cannot get into this. And we're going to direct sow our carrots here in the next day or so. So now this bed is full of garlic, and as you can see, I've got some of the stems turning brown on me. So I want to make sure that I get this fed really good. Again, it's time. We had a lot of rain, and I am positive that it has washed the nutrients out of this bed that I added to it before I planted the garlic. So it needs to be replenished right now. I put my strawberry plants in this to protect it from this. So I've got them in 2 different pools here, and I'm just going to give my strawberry plants a little food, help them along if I don't get picked up and ready to fall. Hopefully we'll have some good strawberries this year, so I can keep the animals away from them. Alright, so there's that one. Then I've got 2 in here, and I'm just going to add some food to them. And while I was at it, I went ahead and I added food to the old carrot pool and to the pea pool where I had my peas. And went ahead and got that soil ready to plant, hopefully. So, yeah, I think we're good. If there's one thing that I've missed, it's being out here in the sunshine. It's a little cool out here, but it's a beautiful day, and I miss this so bad. I need that sunshine on my face. I need to breathe in the fresh air, and y'all walking around, just checking everything, checking the orchard, checking the garden, checking the cats even. It's a beautiful day out here, and I am so blessed to be able to come out here and do the things that I do. So sometimes we take these things for granted, but sometimes we need to stop and just appreciate all the things. So we've got our garlic beds. We got our garlic beds fertilized. We got 2 of the beds fertilized and ready to plant today, so I feel good about that. So now I have sat down and gone through my seeds. Y'all think I got enough? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I've gone through my seeds, and as of right now, these are the ones that I have pulled out that we're going to either get started here in the house, or we're going to direct sow. Some of these we can direct sow, some of them we need to start, so if they're ready to go by the end of February, 1st of March. So I thought I'd show you guys what I've got going on here, and then you guys can see what's what. I've got cilantro. Cilantro is a very good cold tolerant herb, and it does not do well in heat, especially in East Tennessee heat, so it bolts pretty quickly. And I did not get mine going until probably May of this year, so we're going to get this started. and we're going to see how this does. Now this is a slow bolting cilantro, so I'm excited to try this out. I've never done the slow bolting. We'll see how it does. I've already got strawberry plants out there, but I've also got these. This one is an Alexandria strawberry, and this one is a Yellow Wonder strawberry, and I want to go ahead and get them started so we can get these in the ground and let them get started good. Next up, we've got peas. Y'all know the deer ate my fall peas, so we want to go ahead and get these started. I've got sugar snaps, sugar ands. I don't know about the, tall telephone. Those are shelling peas. Lincoln peas. Those are also shelling peas. And then I've got some little marbles. So we'll try those. And I honestly, these were 50 cents a pack, so I think I may put these out first. We're going to direct sow those, and we'll see how they do, and then we will move on with the other peas. Y'all, I love me some sugar snaps and sugar ands, and it broke my heart when the deer ate my peas this year. It just broke my heart. And then over here, of course, we have got carrots. I've got two different kinds of carrots. This one is Royal something, and then these are Danvers. So we're going to try those. We have got two different kinds of leeks. Leeks are very cold tolerant, so we're going to get those. We're going to direct sow those, I think. Maybe. No, we will start those. I'm sorry. Kohlrabi. We have never grown these. I am excited about these. We've never grown them. If you have ever grown kohlrabi, can you please give me all the tips and tricks in the comments below, and let me know if it's, one, easy to grow, or if it's a beast, and two, what's your favorite way to use the kohlrabi. We're doing several different varieties of lettuce. I will just kind of sprinkle a couple of varieties into one of our beds and just kind of have it a cut and come again kind of thing. And then there will be a couple of other varieties that I will spread the seeds out so that they can head and do all the things, so I can actually have head lettuce too. And then we are doing onions, and y'all, I had to order more onions because I screwed up and got long day onions for one, and for my yellow onions, and we're in a short day area. Long day is kind of up at the top of the country, and then you have intermediate, which is down below it, and then we're in short day. And those are the types of onions that grow best here in our area. We are in zone 7B. It changed this year, so now instead of 7A, we're in 7B. So we're having to adjust there. So I'm doing two different types of onions. I'm doing these red long onions, and then I'm doing the red burgundy onions. And I ordered the Texas, I am going to butcher this. I ordered the Texas grano onions, the sweet ones. I like sweet onions. I like yellow sweet onions. So that's what I ordered, and they will be here in a few days, and we'll get all these started. That's more lettuce. We're doing several different varieties of cabbage. I've got late flat Dutch. I've got Mammoth Red Rock, Golden Acre, and we're doing Napa cabbage. That's one of my favorites right there. I love the Napa cabbage. Love it. We're doing cauliflower. I think I've got two different varieties of this. The Purple Sicily cauliflower, and the snowball cauliflower, and the self-blanching cauliflower. So I'm excited about those. Then we've got spinach. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out. This is the butterfly spinach, and then I've got several different varieties of it that we're going to put out, and hopefully it will do good, and all the little critters will leave everything alone, and we might actually stand a shot at having those. Just saying. So there's that one. And of course, we can't forget the beets. We've got several different varieties of those. Detroit dark beet, and I just ordered some golden beets. Can't remember. Early Wonder tall top, and I've got a couple others, but I don't know. I can't find them at the moment. But though we're going to go ahead and get our beets. I'm going to direct sow the beets. So there's that. And then last but not least, we're going to do Brussels sprouts. We're going to do broccoli. I've got the Romanesco. I just think that's cool. Okay. We've got the Waltham 29. That's the same thing. Same thing, same thing, same thing. If you all were around, I did not get my broccoli even going until almost May. And y'all, it was way too hot by then, and it just didn't do anything. So this year, I'm gonna have it in the ground, ready to go, end of February, 1st of March. And we're gonna do some, it's gonna do good. It's gonna do good. I just know it is. Anyway, I think that's everything. I'm looking over my list here. I think that's everything that we've got. Maybe. So yeah, we're going to get it either this put in the ground, or we're going to get it started here in the house under the grow lights and on the grow mats and all the things starting next week. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, because you will not want to miss a moment of this. Last year, we had our very first, 2023, we had our very first container garden. We used it as a learning experience on container gardens. We used the plastic kiddie pools and 5-gallon buckets, and we had some pretty good crops come in. We had some bumper crops of quite a few different produce items. And so I'm excited to see what 2024 is going to bring with the new garden that we're planning. So yeah, and my plan is for 2024 to plant winter, spring, summer, and fall gardens. So I will be gardening year round, and hopefully canning year round. So you don't want to miss a thing. Not a thing. I am going to take you all step by step and have you all out there working in the garden with me and keeping me company while I'm out there. So the garden is one of my happiest of places and where I love to be. It is like a sanctuary for me, and I can't wait to get my hands in the dirt and get started on 2024's garden. So yay! By the end of next week, I'll have stuff planted. So thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being here. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Much love, and we will see you all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.